Welcome back. This next segment I know a little bit about, but I have someone here that a lot of people in the community already know, and that's Virginia Baxter. And Virginia Baxter came to Long Beach City College a long time ago, but all of a sudden she became part of probably one of the best things that City College has ever had, and that's the Long Beach City College Foundation. And Jenny, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us. I'm going to let you just kind of start. What is the Long Beach City College Foundation? What does it do? Why is it important?
Okay.
What makes it important?
Okay.
So, and I know you can talk without me even asking you questions. So,
well, the Long Beach City College Foundation was started in 1978, really in response to Prop 13, because people in the community understood that the college would need more support. And so we're 35 years old, and during that time, we've raised over $30 million. I'm very pleased to say we have $14 million, and the reason why I'm pleased to say that is we spend the money we earn because we want to help people today. And so we, I don't mean that we're spendthrifts, but we have spent, how much is that? $20 million on our students, primarily through scholarships, for faculty grants, for campus improvements, things like that.
and these are things that you can't, that the government doesn't do with the tax that.
That's true.
So
that's
when
true.
we talk about all that money, you go, you know, but it goes right directly actually to the students.
It goes directly to the students. You're absolutely right, and that really, it helps the students, but also helps the community. And I have the wonderful opportunity to meet so many of these fine young people and not so young people. And if they didn't have assistance, they wouldn't be in school. Just the other day, a young man came, and he was the auditor for the County of Los Angeles. And he was a student at Long Beach City College and got his accounting degree from there. And there's all kinds of stories like that. And we really, literally changed lives by offering education.
Okay, now, when you say that much money, one little organization can't do it. How do you get money? How do you get this?
Well, first of all, Long Beach is a very generous community, and we have wonderful residents, and a lot of our money comes from people who are not alumni, but they're residents of the community who understand the importance of education.
And the community college is the place where
and
they
the
enter.
community college is the place where the money stays in Long Beach, in the Long Beach area, and we are the best financial investment someone can make. The courses are less.
In other people's eyes.
Yes, in other people's eyes. And so if you make a major gift to us, it may be a minor gift to another school, but to us, it's very, very important.
Well, I think what I was leading to with that question also was, you don't do it on your own. What groups do you have? Because I know you coordinate a lot of groups. Because if somebody's interested in music but not athletics, you know, tell us about the different groups that you touch.
Well, first of all, we have a board of 80 people, and these are community volunteers, business people, volunteers, retirees, and they support the general work of the foundation. Then we have 10 associate groups, and they support specific departments like athletics, fine arts, child development, and so each of these areas have one fundraiser a semester.
So each one of these areas concentrates on the people that are interested in giving assistance to students that are studying music or just studying business.
Exactly. Well, for instance, athletics, we put on a golf tournament, and that supports both the men's and women's athletic programs. And fine arts, we put on, we had a gallery showing last spring. And child development, they support the children at the Child Development Center, and they have a number of fundraisers.
And you also have a senior.
And we have the seniors program. And the seniors program, they have Sunday afternoon a presentation. We're having a Bossa Nova night, Bossa Nova Day, and dinner. And that's a great outing on a Sunday for seniors. And what we pay for with them is for people who can't afford perhaps the books or the class or something like that.
Well, in talking with other schools or and I know schools have wanted to start this type of a thing, and I know they come to you because ours is much older than theirs is. But and I was talking to someone not too long ago where I said, well, have you broken down the needs for people that are interested in different things? And they say no. And so I think the fact that you are diversifying and having them all together, which is not easy to do. And how did you get I don't know why I'm calling athletics and music all the time, but how did you get, because everyone likes their own little mailing group, and they don't want this other group.
Well, it's interesting that you asked that, Beverly, because sometimes people think, well, I can go start my own group, but they don't understand there's laws and tax filings and things like that. And so really the groups understand that it's a symbiotic relationship, that they benefit from being part of the foundation, and we benefit because each one of these groups has a board between 5 and 20 people. So there are hundreds of people in our community supporting the college in addition to just the foundation board.
Into their particular
into
interest.
their particular area. And they feel very comfortable. We keep the mailing list, we do all the bookkeeping for them, and we give them all the support that they need. And so it's a very positive relationship. And we have processes, and people follow the rules, and they know the rules. And so we really have had very good luck with these groups.
So in the working operations, they coordinate.
Yes, exactly.
But there are 20, how many? 10?
10 associate
social groups.
And they pick the fundraiser that they want to do. And one of the things that I do in the foundation is we don't have 2 golf tournaments. We don't have 2, like the child development had a senior prom. And so I make sure that they don't repeat each other, because that broadens the audience, because there are people maybe from the senior center who will go to a library event. And so we try to keep them not competing and also not having things at the same time.
And I know also some of the organized groups that do different social things to gain money, they give to different groups. They don't, and they would give it to the City College Foundation, even though it's not part of your 10 groups.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the ones that come to mind are the Retired Teachers Association.
Absolutely. They give us scholarships. Probably a good example of this is there was this Long Beach Society for the Hard of Hearing, and they gave us their assets. And so we give scholarships for hearing impaired students. So any charity can give to us, and because the college is so big and so diverse, there's always a need somewhere that we can match that need up with the donor's desire.
Well, I agree with you. I think that it's very successful because of the people in the city of Long Beach. Give us an example of somebody. I love graduation days, and you see families of the dad getting and 2 or 3 little kids, and they don't know about college, and all of a sudden their dad's got a degree, an AA degree. Do you know some good stories?
Well, every commencement, I pick an alumni representative to sit on the podium with the trustees. And the reason is I want students in the audience to see that a successful person was in their seat and now they're sitting up on the stage. And so to me, that's an inspiration to them. And the one thing that everybody remarks about is the joy in the faces of the recipients. And also, they're so proud to get that degree or that certificate. I've been to many university graduations, and the students honestly can be rude. But these students are so excited, and like you said, their parents are there and their children, and every possible combination. One thing that one of the presidents started up, and it could have been you, is they say, how many of you were born outside the United States? How many of you were the first to go to college? How many of you, have a job after graduation? And it's amazing. They just stand up to see
That's
the
wonderful.
diversity of our community.
And the pride.
And
they
the
feel,
pride.
And the pride they feel.
Absolutely.
Ginny, thanks so much. It's just been fun talking about the foundation again, and you've done such a wonderful job with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching. As you've seen, you've had two groups in the city of Long Beach that really make our city stronger and more important to everyone. Before we go, I also want to say thank you to the Long Beach Community Foundation headed by Jim Worsham. They're going to be sponsoring us for the next few months. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.